What is going on YouTube? This is Jim, back with another quick video, and today I want to give you guys my review of Spider-Man's first DLC called The Heist. Now, this is going to be part of a larger set of DLC called The City Never Sleeps, but for now, we're only going to talk about part one because that's all that came out. And let me tell you guys, it is phenomenal. If you have not yet seen Brent Casina's video where he reviews Spider-Man on this very channel, I'm going to put a link in the description box below. I highly recommend you guys check that out and watch it. It doesn't give the love that it deserves. Brent did a phenomenal job explaining the pros and the cons of the game, talking about the suits and the missions and the story structure. If you liked all of that in the core game, if you liked the way that game played, then you're going to fit right in with the Heist because it is more of the same. Oftentimes with DLC, they try different things. You'll play as an alternate character. You'll have an alternate set of missions, an alternate set of mission parameters. Not the case with Spider-Man The Heist. This is more of the same. As a matter of fact, all of your gadgets and your progress and everything carry over into the DLC, and it's seamless as you just begin to play on another new set of missions. Now, if you're like me and you've already blown through the game and gotten the Platinum Trophy and done everything there is to do, then this is a very easy departure from what you were working on before. And it just keeps working. Everything just carries over. And I like that. So I feel that the progress that I had in the core game does show up in the Heist, and I did feel like an amazingly powerful character because I grinded so much in the core game that by the end, I had infinite gadget abilities and very strong and, had continued to level up my character, and I felt like a tough guy. But the DLC throws some pretty tough enemies at you. There is a couple new enemies. There is a new faction that you kind of have to face. You're going to have to go through the heists where, crimes are going to be going on in the city and you're going to have to stop them. You're going to have a Mary Jane stealth mission. You're going to have tons of great story between Spider-Man and the Black Cat, particularly towards the middle of the story. There is some phenomenal storytelling there and some excellent cinematics. Some of the stuff that they're doing is they're swinging around, talking to each other, just having a normal conversation. If Spider-Man's hanging upside down a building or running alongside of a subway, it's just mind-blowing how well they can take that character and that world and insert story into it. It really makes you look at the way that games are framed and characterized in other games when two characters are just standing there talking to each other, and it seems to be very boring. There is so much going on in these scenes that it's like you almost have to take a step back. These are like major movie set pieces, but they're still delivering on excellent storytelling and Spider-Man's quick wit and Mary Jane and Spider-Man's dynamic relationship and that charm. Miles Morales calls in and he gets involved in some of that stuff, and it's really, really, really good. If in case you can't tell, I love the DLC. I beat everything from the beginning to the end 100%. It took me about 5 hours or so. That was because there's a few stealth missions that involve not getting caught, that for whatever reason I just kept getting stuck on that last enemy. That was a little frustrating. There's some really cool co-op, so to speak, missions where you're actually doing things with the Black Cat. And I don't want to spoil that stuff for you, but it was really, really good. So if you like Spider-Man, do yourself a favor, pick this DLC up. I usually do not endorse DLC. I usually think it's a waste of time. But in this particular case, I feel like this DLC absolutely nails the intent and the passion and the excitement of Spider-Man. And for that, I'm giving it my highest mark, a 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.